Hey guys, so this is my first intensive drawing lesson. So today we're going to be drawing the Ice King. And I'm sorry for a bad microphone, we need to buy a new one. Alright, so first you want to start with the base of the Ice King's crown. He basically is his crown. That's what makes him the Ice King, the crown that made him go insane. So you draw a little bit of an oval shape. Now this is going to be a very intense learning lesson, so it's going to be kind of on the long side. If you don't want to go through all that, just skip to the end if you want to see the end results. Now go up just a little bit, but not all the way, because that's where we're going to put the jewels at, and we don't want to put the jewels there yet. What we want to do is draw that beard. Now slide down like it's a bottle. Take your time. Now this is, for me, this is very easy. I think it's going to be easy for y'all too. That's why I'm using a pen. I'm not using a pencil at the moment because it's super easy. I think you're going to find it really easy after this tutorial. So when you go down, don't make it a straight line. Make it a curved line right at the end. Think about a vase. You know how a vase goes down and then bubbles out? Now do the same thing on the same exact side. It doesn't have to be perfect. Just a little bit in the bubble. So you go down and then you go out and just curve it. If your first Ice King turns out a little bit odd, don't worry about it, just do it again. No biggie. Now stop at the end. This is where we're going to put out little phrase marks. The Ice King has little phrase at the end of his beard. It's not a straight vase. It's a kind of a vase. It's got a nice little phrase on it. If you remember that episode when he wants the princess to touch her foot to his beard fray, this is what we're drawing. And instead Jake does it. Which I think was funny because he's kind of married to him now. Now go make a small curve and go back down bending. Not a straight line, another bend. Yep, right there at the end, and then do something different on the other side because his beard sort of swoops. I kind of like to think of the Ice King as a blue Santa Claus. So bring it down. It's basically similar. The cool thing about a beard is that it can be like not exactly similar. When you get down to the end, stop again and start making phrase. Now for me, the Ice King is all triangles. If you think about it, he really is kind of like just triangles. The little phrase is triangles. He's bends and triangles. So you make about a good 4 of those bendy triangle swoops, and you're done his beard. And that's basically what the Ice King is all about. He's all beard. He really is all beard and crown. Now we're going to get started on the crown. So instead of going straight up and just making it, because I'm using pen, let's make the jewels first. Make a upside down triangle. Oh, I'm making it sideways. Alright, so let's make it sideways. But I consider a diamond, either you can think of a diamond as 2 sideways triangles or 2 upside and right side triangles. But basically make a diamond. After you're done making a diamond, make a middle one. Not a diamond, but like the end a triangle, and then go up in 2 parallel lines. Right on the side. Just like that. That's how you do it. And then another triangle. Then do the same thing on the other side. As you can see on this one, I had accidentally made a line up there, but it's cool because it's going to darken the triangle up. It's going to darken up that diamond. That line is not going to even be an issue. So even if you do the exact same thing, do not worry about it. I still recommend doing this in pen just to challenge yourself. No erasing. We're going forward. No erasing. Now more triangles. You're going to need about 3. Not about, sorry. You're going to need exactly 3 triangles. Make a small one. After you're making a small, make a really big one in the middle. But you know what? I'm going to make the other one real fast on the other side. It will, making the other one on the other side is going to help keep your middle one even. Yes, definitely. So do your 2 side ones first. And then make your big tall one in the middle after the side ones are done, keeping it straight in the middle. It'll help him look like more even, not such a sideways crown or lopsided crown. Now you're done. You got, I mean, this is the Ice King. He is not much more. But we're going to work on his face. So start like a little bit, don't make sure it's not in the middle, but a little bit off to the side and go down. Yep, just go down and stop right before you get to the first curve of his beard. Do the exact same thing on the other side. Now we're going to start on some more triangles. The Ice King's face is like an upside down version of his crown, except for with more triangles. He has about 4 of them instead of 3. So we're going to make about 4 triangles. But leave a space in the middle, because that's where we're going to put the last triangle, which you will discover will be his nose. Just like his crown, except for just more. Where the crown has 3, this one has 4. Actually, I'm sorry, 5, including the nose. So now you have your 4 triangles and your little space in between. Now we're going to go all the way down. Really far down, but not all the way down to the end of his beard. Just down to about the middle curve, right where that curve in the beard gets kind of rounded, and make a nice slender triangle right to the tip of it, like a carrot. I like that about the Ice King because it's kind of like a snowman nose carrot. Now we're gonna work on his eyebrows. In this certain picture that I was mimicking, he has his eyebrows in the complainy, sad Ice King look. So make a little bit of a up shape, but leave it empty and white. Do the same thing on the other side, trying not to go in between the middle, and make now little white circles. Don't fill them in. I know our first inclination is to fill it in with black, you know, just color it in, but don't color it in. Make it white. And then don't forget his patented old man bags. Because he's old. But he loves princesses though, right? The Ice King's gotta be my favorite character. I think second favorite is Lemongrab. Now we're making his mouth bend down. I told you he's all bends and triangles. Think of that when you're drawing the Ice King, no matter where you're at or what you're doing, bends and triangles. So we're going to make a little frowny face. Very simple. But in this picture, his mouth is open. Now I want to make it open so that we can see how to draw his teeth. So bend it again, then come up a little bit. Kind of like a boomerang, but not completely. Making sure not to put your line through his nose. Now his mouth is just open in his typical Ice King complaininess. Now we're going to make his fangs. His teeth are always pointed. Guess that's the crazy. So we're making 4 and about 5. Yes, exactly 5. I like straight up numbers, not like guessing numbers. So we're making 5 on that side, 4 biggies, 1 tiny, and exactly 4 on the other side. And that's the Ice King. You're almost there. You're halfway there. Don't worry. Only thing you have to do now is make his body, which I have seen, like, sometimes it doesn't come out always like the way you want it to, but this should help. Remember, let's make a bend. That's what he's all about. So we're bending right where his face ends. You see where that pointed triangle of his face? Start your arm line right there. And then bend down and get his body. Don't finish either line, just first a little bit of the arm and then bend down to the body. I'm still thinking about when his robes come off somehow and he's naked. He's like so super skinny underneath that robe. It'll make no sense. Then do the same thing on the other side. I don't like to complete anything until I do both evenly. Especially if I'm using pencil, but I'm using pen this time. and then come down like you did the other side. Go all the way down, but not too far down. He's not a very tall man. And then bend out. Don't just make it straight across. Making it straight across is going to really jack up your picture. Bend it out. There you go. That's how you do it. Think of it like when you see a bottle. A bottle's not straight across in real life. It's bended. Now here comes your other triangle. The triangle comes when you connect the arm to the body and then bend down. Go down to about the weird little frayed parts of his beard, and that's where you'll stop your arm. That'll help. That'll help at least keep them even. So wherever your tippity parts is of the beard, that's where you just stop the arm at. And then another bend. No straight across. Bend it like an oval, like a bottle. And do the exact same thing on the other arm. Try to make them as even as possible. And here comes your next triangle. Once you connect them, there it is. And then there's the bend. Like I said, triangles and bends. And then here's your next bend. Now, I think, let's do the hands. The hands are so cool because hands are hard. And with this, you'll just be able to go quick, just triangles again. Like I said, the Ice King is not detailed. Let's make 3 triangles. Try not to complete them. Make them like you would a mountain. So he has triangle fingers. He's very sharp, like an icicle. And now let's make those jewels. That's the Ice King. He's all jewels. Make a little mini version of your jewel. Basically, we're drawing the exact same shape in the inside. But now we gotta make it like it's sticking out. And the way you do that is you pull the lines up. Put them on an angle. That makes a crystal like a crystal. And there's the jewel. That jewel really completes that crown off. Do the same thing here, but making the little diamond off kind of to the, kind of off to the side. And you see that line did not do anything to hurt it. And do the exact same thing on the other end. You see how the diamond's not in the middle, but kind of off to the side, close to the edge? And then pull those lines. And once you pull those lines, it's going to make it like it's bubbling out. Oh, there you have it. That's the Ice King. Okay, so now that we're done, we are going to color in the Ice King. I'm going to speed it up a little bit because I don't want it to go on too far. Okay, we're going to need some red, some blue, a light blue, a dark blue, and I got some pink and some, I couldn't find my purple, so let's light blue his face. And let's put some yellow in that crown. The Ice King is super simple. I just found these old color pencils. Now the crystal is very interesting because I don't have any blue, and I have blue, but I don't have any purple. I like to make my purple. I take my blue and I take my red, and I just mix them up, and that makes my purple. And you want the purple at the end of the crystals. Now for the mouth, color it in with a type of pencil first and then add blue. And now you're done the Ice King. Yay! Even the coloring's fast. Thank y'all guys for watching, and please buy my book and check me out on DeviantArt. Okay guys, I hope this was helpful, and tell me in the comments if it was. Alright, bye!